lovely Derek! So, here we are again for another mini tutorial on how to do block number 21. And here it is, this is how it looks. I really love the texture of this stitch. And look at it, it is just an amazing stitch, right? It's just really, really lovely. And when you turn it to the back side, I showed you a picture yesterday, but I feel like the picture did not give it full justice. Look at it, it just forms lovely little clusters. I really, really love both sides. Do you see how it forms a different pattern? Isn't that amazing? And they go diagonally too. Oh, I really, really love that. So of course I do prefer the right side. But honestly, if you wanted to do like a blanket or something that is reversible, I think this is a good pattern because the wrong side is equally as nice. But yes, admittedly, I much prefer the right side, you know, and it kind of looks like basket weave, don't you think? So, let's grab the notes, because I do write all the notes, and this is how much I've done so far, see? I have done 32 rows, which is 4 repeats. 4 repeats of the 8 row repeat. It's an 8 row repeat, see? Row 8. In today's tutorial, however, let's... Here's the 8 row repeat. In today's tutorial, we are going to do row number 1. It's the right side, row number 1. Once you know how to do row number 1, then you can just do your knit purl 3 rows there, and row number 5 you will know what to do. But actually, I will do row number 5 briefly. So what I might do is in the description box, I will tell you when row number 2 begins. In row number 5, I was reading that too. Row number 5 begins, but right now we're going to start with row number 1. Okay, and then I will jump right to row number 5. So let's get a start with row number 1. Okay, let's start with row number 1. And before we do, I just really want to try and focus on this first of all. So it's the centered double decrease called CDD. Centered double decrease. We will learn how to do this very shortly. Okay, so let's begin. And on to row number 1. Okay, so we are now ready with our needles and we're ready to start. So what we have to do first is knit 2 stitches. So knit 2 stitches. And now we need to repeat a certain number of stitches. So you have an asterisk and it will say yarn over, then do a CDD, then yarn over and knit 1. And that is the repeat. So let's begin. Yarn over, and immediately we are going to start with a centered double decrease, CDD. And how this is done is, you know how you knit 2 stitches together? Let's see if I can zoom in. You know when you knit 2 stitches together, like so? I think I've gone too far. I want to get this right for you. Okay. So when you knit 2 together, you do that, right? And then you knit. Well, this time you're not going to do that. So when you finish knitting your 2 stitches, you've yarned over, and there it is. And now you're going to do your CDD. So you're going to do as if you're going to knit 2 together, like so. But instead of knitting them, you are simply going to just put them on the needle like that and do not work them at all. You're just slipping them onto the needle, just like so, see? So it's on the needle, just like so. And you're going to knit the next stitch. And now you're going to pass this over the knitted stitch, right? So them 2 stitches there that we have skipped or slipped onto the needle, going to grab them just like you're going to do a PSSO, like so. You grab them and you just put them over the knitted stitch, just like so. And this is a center double decrease. And then you're going to yarn over and knit 1. Let's do that again, shall we? So the pattern says, I'm sorry, my circular needle is getting all mixed up. It's annoying. So, okay. So now the pattern says, because we're starting over from the asterisk, you're going to yarn over and do a CDD. So you're going to grab them 2 stitches as if you're going to knit 2 together, just like so. But don't knit them, just slip them onto the needle and leave them unworked, just like so. And you're going to knit the next stitch. And now you're going to grab them 2 stitches that you have slipped onto the needle and simply pass them over the knitted stitch, just like so. Then yarn over and knit 1. Okay? I hope that you can see what we are doing here. I think I will do it 1 or maybe 2 times, and then I will go on to row number 5. Okay, so yarn over and do your CDD, which is you're going to start as if you're going to knit these 2 together and slip them onto the needle, knit the next stitch, and pass these slipped 2 stitches over the knitted stitch, like so. Yarn over and knit 1. So I think now you should have the idea, but I'm going to do this 1 last time, okay? So don't forget to do the yarn overs, because this is quite important. Yarn over and do your CDD. So grab those 2 stitches as if to knit them 2 together and slip them onto this needle. Knit the next stitch. And then 2 slipped stitches, you have to pass them over this knitted stitch. Here we are. Yarn over and knit 1. And you're going to do that until the end of the row. When you reach the end of the row, you will have 1 stitch left. Simply knit it. Then work rows 2, 3, and 4, and I will join you to do row number 5. Okay, row number 5, and we're going to start by knitting 1 stitch, and immediately we're going to do a SSK, and that's why I came back to do row number 5, just in case you needed a refresher on how to do SSK, although I'm pretty sure you know exactly how to do it now. So SSK, you're going to slip these next 2 stitches as if to knit them onto the needle. And now with the left needle, you're going to put your needle in here, into the front of the stitches, and knit them together. And that's what SSK is, to do a decrease, as you know. Okay, now you're going to do the repeat of, there's a yarn over, knit 1, yarn over, and CDD. And this is your repeat. So I'm going to do a couple of repeats with you, and then I'll let you carry on the rest of the square. So yarn over and knit 1, yarn over and CDD. So you are going to start like you're going to do a knit 2 together, like so, but don't knit them, just slip them onto your needle and leave them for now. Then knit the next stitch, and now you need to pass them 2 stitches over the knitted stitch. This is the CDD. Let's do that one last time, because I'm sure that now you have got the hang of it, right? So yarn over and knit 1, and yarn over and CDD. So you're going to start like you're going to do a knit 2 together, but leave them as they are and slip them onto the needle. Knit the next stitch, and now you need to pass the 2 slip stitches over the knitted stitch. And it is as easy as that. So I'm going to just carry on like so, and you know, the more you practice, then the more you will find that it is a quick thing to do. You know, just like so. It's a quick thing. There we are. So I'm going to let you carry on, and yeah, that's it. I really look forward to seeing what your block number 21 looks like. Please send me a picture soon. You know how much I enjoy seeing all your works, and hopefully talk soon.